Male driver.
When a car flies recklessly past a fully marked sheriff's office vehicle, the deputy quickly turns around to initiate a traffic stop. But things spiral out of control when the driver refuses to stop, leading to a dangerous chase that will uncover unexpected information about a teen.
So, what in the world is going on with you? Why didn't you just pull over?
Around 8:40 p.m. on Sunday, September 1st, 2024, a deputy with the Dunn County Sheriff's Office was patrolling a highway in Menominee, Wisconsin, when suddenly a car flew past him doing 85 in a 55-mile-per-hour zone. The deputy immediately turned around to initiate a traffic stop for speeding, but little did he know he was about to be pulled into a dangerous chase that would
He done messed up, really. He done messed up. Well, I don't know, what was he up to? What was he like? I mean, if you're gonna do 80 something and a 55 or a 50 something, then you're going overboard.
Cover a series of crimes far worse than a simple speeding violation.
And D. David, Wisconsin, Adam, Henry, Charles, 5936. County, 1080.
I always wonder, what is that about? You know, what is that about, people trying to escape or run away from the police? Especially when you know you're not him. You're not the type of driver who's so good at swerving the police, or is this your first time? Like, what is it about? Like, you can panic, but panic like this, they're gonna catch you for real. They have an entire strategy. It's not their first time. They have entire force. They have the upper hand. Why do you want to do that to yourself?
Northbound 25, 110 miles an hour. Reasons for stop was 85 to 55. Try to reach around that 28. 10-4, at 28, Adam Henry Charles, 5936, returns to passing 880 Ave, speeds at 170. Do I have any cars north toward Wheeler? Stand by, he's sideways in the road right now. He's going to be...
While the pursuit continued, the deputy ran the license plate through dispatch and learned it was registered to an elderly woman. When he later observed that the driver appeared to be a 17-year-old male, it was unclear whether the car was stolen or connected to another offense.
Male driver.
Of course, it's gonna be one of these young dudes who just wanna try to see what they can get away with.
Came at me head on. Turned on 920 Avenue now, northbound. Small male occupant, not the RO. Can you have a PD officer try to make contact with the RO and see who might have the vehicle? 230, 228, that's one, go ahead.
At this point, just keep up.
Still northbound, speeds at 60. Be turning into 510th Street, so northbound on 510 Street now. Passing 920 Avenue, still northbound 510th Street, speeds at 90. No traffic.
You see, this is the thing. While he's speeding, he's probably like, adrenaline is pumping through his blood. He's like panicking at the same time, or just like very hyper focused. Do you hear the cop? He's just speaking, like they're just coordinating with each other, trying to circle him or trying to basically keep in touch with where, what could be, trying to anticipate the way it's gonna go. So the cop, he's just very calm, talking about it like, say, yeah, this is just another day at the office, another day at the job, and he's really confident that they're gonna catch him very much soon.
Coming up on 970 Avenue, 970 Avenue, we're still northbound on 510th Street. signal left. He's gonna signal.
This was that was funny. I mean, he's gonna signal. I mean, he's in a police chase, car chase, and then he's gonna signal where he's gonna go. I mean, is he trying to get away at this point, or he's just looking for a joyride?
Westbound on 970th Street. And he's making the turn. Westbound 970th Street. 970th Avenue. Westbound 970 Avenue from 510th Street.
328 just going up to Jake's right now. 31, 32 right now, 259, 28.
40 cars by Boyceville.
Negative. 10-4 has information. My partner contacted State Patrol.
If you're gonna do a police chase, you better do it safe, right?
10-4, northbound for 30th Street, I believe, coming toward Highway 170.
Another turn signal. This guy is, you know, he's always keeping it safe. Police got it. Yeah, because he like at this point exactly, it was a matter of time. Because you do it the first time, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a mistake. You do it the second time, okay, that becomes a pattern. The third time, of course, the police the cops are gonna catch up.
Hit 25 to 170. Get your hands up! Get your hands up now!
Hands up, brother. Hands up. And that cop is not looking forward to shoot because you can see his finger is not on the trigger itself. He's just basically, you know, trying to intimidate him with the, but letting him know that it's over, basically.
231, 228, traffic.
All right.
Call him out.
Open the door from the outside. Roll your window
Stand by,
down.
we're calling them out. Middle of the intersection.
Roll your window down and open the door from the outside. Open the door. Step out. Step it out of the car. You're not going anywhere. Your car is fine. You're
64 O'Clair.
What were you thinking?
Keep your hands up. Walk back to
back
us.
here.
10-4,
Walk
Go
walking.
hands.
has
Keep
one at
walking.
10
Keep
vehicle
walking.
Do
Stop.
the moonwalk.
Put on your knees.
Hands on
Do
your
not
knees.
move.
Hands behind your back. Hand up.
One detained.
One detained.
Your car unlocked. Back here, this car.
All of that to turn into this.
Anything on you?
I shouldn't.
You have ID on you anywhere? No ID? How old are you?
17 years old.
Made a poor choice today, huh?
Oh, he's scared.
I'm screwed.
Why don't you have a seat in there? So you do have the right to remain silent, you understand?
Yes, sir.
So you're doing the 85, 90 miles an hour up 25. That's why I was trying to stop you in the first place.
Did you hear this? You do have the right to remain silent. He said this before. And now he's asking questions. Some people would think that the police are supposed to, when they run an investigation, they're going to play fair. They're going to play by the rules, something like that. But he already played by the rules, but also he's being smart, trying to outsmart this kid. You have to always be mindful as well. When they say you have the right to remain silent, that doesn't mean that they're not gonna ask you for questions. That doesn't mean that all of a sudden they're just gonna say, okay, well, I'm not gonna ask you anything, because they still have an investigation to run to find out, okay, what really happened.
So what in the world was going on with you? Why didn't you just pull over?
I have no idea. I took my mom's car. Like, she was just going to take a shower and I took her car.
Did your mom know that you took the car?
No,
Did you have permission to take the car? She doesn't allow you to drive her vehicle, I'm guessing, without a license?
she doesn't.
While the vehicle was not listed
wow.
as stolen, deputies proceeded with the investigation and observed other potential offenses.
Have you been drinking it at all tonight?
No, I just really don't feel good.
You Use any drugs?
No, I haven't. I actually didn't even smoke that weed that I had in my pocket. And I haven't for like 5 days. I've been trying to get better.
You got weed in the car?
There should be a pipe, but it's not smoked out of or anything.
You haven't smoked today at all?
No, I'm dead serious.
When's the last time you smoked?
Probably. I took gummies last night.
Gummies?
But I haven't smoked at all.
Nothing else?
I promise you, I haven't taken anything.
Okay. Open your mouth, stick your tongue out all the way.
But one thing is for sure, I mean, he's talking about smoking, and we're thinking about the green stuff, right? At this point, you know, the ZA. One thing about for sure, when you take the ZA, it depends. I don't know what type of ZA you guys have, or what type of ZA he has. It's more of a sedative. It's more like a tranquilizer, trying to bring you down. It's highly unlikely that you'll take the ZA and then go do something like that. When it comes to alcohol or other types of drugs that are more stimulating or just like, you know, give you more energy, then it would probably put you in the position that you want to feel like doing something like this. When you end the ZA, it's a different situation, not like this. He probably have some mental health issues that are going on right now.
All right, sit tight. We'll come chat with you here in a minute, okay? There should be a pipe and some weed in there. Check that just in case. This is just the weed that you had, just a little bit. And then this is the pipe. And then the vape is something else.
That's just nicotine, I swear.
Is it? You haven't smoked since yesterday?
I promise you.
Or rather than just getting a citation for not driving or driving without a license and speed, you turn it into a felony, and now your car's not probably going to be drivable. It's getting towed. Okay. Can't pry it out of there.
I'm trying, but I don't want to frickin' pop your tire.
And that's the thing about making stupid moves like this. You end up making these stupid moves, and what tends to happen is that you're going to have to pay for it. Not only that, his time is going to be taken away from him, meaning that he's going to go to jail. But on the other hand, what's going to happen also is that he's going to have to pay for the vehicles, his mom's vehicle that he got towed away or that got damaged, and probably the police car, you know, all of... It's just downside to it. It's just cost. That's why we always have to. I'm not saying as human beings we do have moments where we lose our cool and we tend to do some stupid stuff like this, but you have to try to, yeah.
So based on the driving behaviors and the weed and pipe that you had in the car, I'm going to just run you through some field sobriety tests here to make sure that you're safe to be operating the vehicle tonight. Are you injured at all? Have you used any substances today? No. You seem just kind of, in your response, are kind of just slow and relaxed compared to somebody who just ran from the police. You'd think you'd be a little more amped up, and you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just more disappointed. For the third time, I got, like, my mom in trouble for my actions.
Well, I agree. She probably would have much rather had you come home with a couple tickets. She would have had to come pick you up because you can't drive, but she would have probably rather you done that and been mad at you than today's outcome. So, good thing you didn't hurt anyone on the highway, going pretty fast through Wheeler, so that's why I decided to do the pit and take you off the road, because you're driving like that, you're going to hurt or kill somebody. So just focus on the very tip of my finger. I'm going to go around a couple times. I'm going to come in, okay? So just keep...
And this is the most dangerous part about this, doing something reckless like this. You can end up hurting somebody. You can end up hurting a family. There are so many people, and what tends to happen is there are so many times when people get into accident from, you know, just going crazy like this. What tends to happen, if they get into an accident, the person that they hate tends to be the ones that, you know, that's the victim, meaning that it tends to be the one that's been unalive or suffered serious injuries. And then in that case, he would be probably just some scrapes, or he'll probably suffer some minor injuries, because, you know, one thing's for sure, he would probably see it coming, and the other person, the victims, won't see it coming, and then it would be just very gruesome for them.
Watching the very tip. You see it still? Okay, and then just follow it in as far as you can. You're basically going to imagine imagine a passage of 30 seconds in your head, okay? So I'm going to tell you when to start, and you're going to tell me when you think 30 seconds is up. Right now. How long was that? So coming, we're going to walk a straight line now. So come over here. When I tell you to begin from that position, what you're going to do is walk 9 heel-to-toe steps. Okay, go ahead and do that.
1, 2, 3, 9.
Okay, and then just relax. This next test is called the one-leg stand. Okay, either foot of your choice. Go ahead and begin. A little higher though, about a pop can under your foot. So there you go.
Yeah, but that one is tricky though, because not everybody have balance to actually be able to stand up in one leg.
You can restart if you'd like.
Like just natural balance.
Okay, you can stop. Is there something wrong with your back?
Yeah, it's my spine. I don't know what. Seriously, I don't know what's wrong.
Do you have a medical problem?
Could be. I don't know. I haven't been to the doctor in a long time.
Is this something that's been going on for a while?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ever since I got into my first accident on my dirt bike.
Okay, so one last test. It's a finger to nose test. Very simple. Stand with your feet together like this. If I say right, you take the tip of your right finger out, bring it in, and touch the very tip of your finger to the very tip of your nose. Left.
How many tests is out there?
Right.
And what if you fail one?
How do you think you performed on these tests?
Crappy because I'm tired.
Yeah. When's the last time you slept?
Actually, I've been sleeping the last 4 days on the couch.
4 days straight?
Pretty much off and on, but my back, it's every time I get up and it just brings me right back to the couch.
Okay. So I've been evaluating drivers on the road for many years, about 20 to be exact. All right, I'm a drug recognition expert with the state, so I've done a lot of drug influence tests on people, so I know when people have used and when they haven't used. So your body is exhibiting signs and symptoms of cannabis use, whether that's recreation or whether that's Delta 9 or Delta 8 or whatever it might be. I know I already asked you, but I'm just going to ask you again. When is the last time that you used?
The last time I physically took anything into my system that I know of was yesterday night at 7 o'clock.
7 p.m.?
p.m.
And what was that? Those gummies you were talking about?
I'm being dead serious with you.
Despite failing the test, the teen still insisted he was not intoxicated. A blood test was then conducted, during which he engaged the deputy in an interesting conversation.
Have you ever been arrested before in your life?
I think once.
Just once?
But not
Well, that's
for
good. I shouldn't say
You think?
just once. That's good.
I think it was only for like 30 minutes maybe.
Oh, okay.
But that's bad.
You're still very young, so I truly do hope that you can maybe just turn your life around a little bit, make some better choices, and move on with life, you know?
Can I ask how it's... I know it's not easy, but how do you just say no to some things? Just like when someone asks something, how do you say no?
Like something that you don't want to get in trouble for?
Yeah.
Like a peer pressure type of a situation?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard, but you gotta just stand up and say, no, I'm better than that. I'm going to say no. Or, I guess whoever you're interacting with that's putting you into that position, maybe you should not even be associating with them or be friends if they're going to either A, put you in a situation like that, or B, judge you because of you saying no to something. Does that make sense?
It actually makes a lot of sense.
I keep my friend circle small, but my friends and acquaintances would never put me in a bad situation or ask me to do something illegal or wrong or anything. And if they did, I wouldn't be friends with them. And
Nice.
when I was younger, yeah, friends were maybe a little more important than they are now. But I have kids and a family and a couple close friends. That's all I need in life, you know. Okay, I do have to put you back in handcuffs to transport you. Been really cooperative with me, so...
In the end, the 17-year-old was charged with felony, vehicle fleeing eluding an officer, misdemeanor, operating without a valid license, possession of THC, possession of drug paraphernalia, bail jumping. He received nearly $3,000 of traffic citations, including one for operating with a restricted controlled substance, first offense. He was eventually released on a $600 cash bond. In November 2024, he was found guilty of vehicle fleeing eluding an officer. Remaining charges were dismissed, but read in. Ultimately, his sentence was withheld, and he was given 2 years of probation. However, that didn't last long. He ended up violating his probation conditions a few months later after fleeing.
You know, one thing is for sure is like probation is almost like a setup, you know? It's like a setup, and it's a traumatizing situation because a lot of the time they say if you're, not guilty, or you probably would change your life around, but a lot of things can happen in within 2 years. But again, or what could happen as well is that this didn't happen again. Because one thing is for sure, like I said, he ended up paying so much. He had to pay money, he had to pay the $3,000 fine, he had to pay for his bail, and he had to pay now with his time, with his freedom, with probation. And now he was found guilty, and now he's going back.
From an officer again. Because of that, he was ordered to serve 12 months in jail.
12 months in jail.
Don't just...
Wow. 12 months in jail. So he did the same thing again, and now they're not playing with him. And because you gotta be, guys, you gotta be careful. You gotta be like really smart and not do such things like this, because at the end of the day, you're gonna get caught, and at the end of the day, you're gonna have to pay for it with your time, money, energy, and everything that